What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another vlog. Today I am filming a two-person style interview video for Life Church, one of my local locations in my area, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm setting it up, how I'm lighting it, how I'm getting the audio and everything to do with that. So yeah, let's get right into it. So we are here on location. I'm thinking this is the way it'll look, and I'll pop up Catarage, which is an app on your phone that you can basically put in all your info for your camera, the lens, and everything else like that. And I'll show you guys what it'll look like on my screen. It's gonna be a two-person interview style video. And I kind of like this frame, and obviously I'm gonna look over this more tonight before tomorrow morning when we actually start shooting, and see if I really like it or if I have any changes in the morning. But the room is only like this big, and there's not many spots in here that look better than this, because guess what? There's a fire alarm right above in the middle of this wall, which is just outrageous. And then there's a giant beam on this corner. So I'm thinking this with the practical light. I'm gonna bring my light bulb that I can dim it down and whatever to get the right exposure. But I'm also just gonna set up lights and get that all ready for tomorrow morning so I don't have to do it in the morning. New thing, pick up the H6. Using it tomorrow on its first shoot with the DD Mic S2. We'll see how that works. Also, they let me borrow this cart for today and tomorrow, and I love it. Obviously, it's not good for probably outside use, but like in here, just bringing in all my gear, perfect. So I got that bag full of stands, C-stand, lights. And I got more lights at the house that I'm gonna bring, backlight, to motivate that lamp, get a backlight on them. And yeah, I think the frame is gonna turn out pretty good. So this is probably the lighting setup that we're gonna go for. We've got this as the boom mic, and then we also have this over here, which is gonna have my backlight to motivate that. I'm thinking we're gonna have that. I'm not sure yet because I don't know what the way it'll look because I didn't even bring it. It's just gonna be like I think it's a 1 foot Nanlite Pavo tube that I have. I'm just gonna set to that color, and then it should give them some backlight. But I don't even think the rod that comes with the C-stand is long enough. So I might put this on there. And then, or I might put this on a different stand, a smaller stand. Sandbag it, put it up there because it's not very heavy, and then put this here. And I might be able to move this a little bit closer to where it gets right in the middle of them, because this pretty much is right above them. So yeah, and and then also for the key light, it's just this big dome which I think is only the 2-foot dome, which I definitely need a bigger dome for these 2-person interviews, or maybe even the overhead light, or shoot a stand and a light above them with the dome bubble softbox, and that might work as well. But I don't have that, so I'll have to try that for another time. Anyways, got this small rig one, the 2-foot one, which I think is pretty big, and it should light pretty well. Should light pretty well as they're talking. I'm probably gonna get somebody in here just to see, or I'll do that in the morning. And it's running off of the RC120B, just AC power at 49%, 5800 Kelvin. It's not bad. I might be able to tone it down a little bit and then maybe warm it up a touch, and it might be perfect. And I'm also gonna do an audio test right now with the Zoom H6. Well, I don't even have the clamp to boom it off. It's at home, I think, in the box that the mic came with. So it looks like we're not doing an audio test here. So I'm just gonna bring it home and do it at home. Get a few audio tests before I come in to shoot. Also, it is a 2-person. I'm definitely gonna have them both laved up as well. And then I also have this, but is it really necessary to do 2 booms and 2 lavs? That would be 4 audio tracks on one interview. I don't know if I'm gonna make that hassle, but this is what I've been using, Tascam DR05X, and I think the audio sounds really good from this. And then I just boomed over a little Rode mic, Video Mic Pro, I think, something like that. It was like the shotgun version, which is phenomenal. I just use that on my camera, but I've been wanting to use XLR, so I just picked this up, had this for a while, and now I'm ready to get that decently better audio. And I guess we'll see how it sounds tonight and also at the end of the interview. Having this cart to be able to use to transfer my gear to inside is the best. Everything fits on here perfect. I mean, look how good my bag fits on here perfectly. I know this isn't that most ideal cart because it doesn't fold or get into a small size or have like really good wheels, but for what I'm doing and what they already have, this is just perfect. Just bring in tripod, stand, another softbox, audio gear, another light, and the camera bag, of course. We got everything set up now. It is shoot day, so we got the camera set up. That's where I'm going to put the Nanlite Pavo tube as a little backlight for both of the speakers. We got one of the pastors sitting down already. We're waiting for the other one, and they will be switched. So the guy you see right now in the camera right will be on camera left, and then there will be another guy as well. But yeah, super excited to hear how this audio sounds. Through me monitoring it, it sounded pretty good. And I think it'll sound pretty good in the editing process as well. Overall, I think the shoot went great. Super simple, super easy. And I think next time I really want to try the lantern light box that I can get for one of my lights and see what that looks like on my next interview style video.